What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Rob here from RecentPlayers.com coming to you with another League of Legends commentary. This time around, I'll be playing as Blitzcrank, support in the bot lane with Tristana. I do apologize for this commentary. I have like a cold and I have something like stuck in my throat for like the last day. And it's been like really hard to talk, so I'm going to do my best this commentary. Sorry. Alright. So, right now, I usually like to invade as Blitzcrank. I don't know why we didn't invade. It's usually a guaranteed first blood if I hit a grab, but I guess he didn't want to. So we just basically start off slow here. Just wait till the minions spawn. Oh, so yeah, me and Tristana, what we do is, or she pretty much just follows me. This is solo queue, so she really didn't know what I was doing, but right here, I'm just trying to, like, once, I think it's like a 130 or 135 whenever the blue spawns. I decided that I just want to go to their blue regardless and see if I get a pull on anyone. Or even steal their blue. So yeah, this game, I would say the majority of my grabs I do hit. This is one of my better games with grabs. You're not going to hit, well, I'm not going to say you're not going to hit every grab, because I'm sure there's some people who've had a game where they've hit every grab, but it is human error. So, I mean, missing grabs is normal, especially at hard angles. I mean, like I said, it's human error. You're not a freaking robot like Blitzcrank, and you're not going to hit every single one, unless you're a robot or you're Mad Life from Azubu. So right here, I probably could have just timed it. I could even grab the Alistar there, and it would have been good, but... So yeah, Alistar does counter Blitzcrank, because if you pull him, he can just pulverize and headbutt. Right? So right now, we're just in lane phase. Going through the motions. Alright, so I do like to ward their bush before they get vision on it, because if they're if they're prepared for it, oh, hit a grab there. I timed that perfectly because I knew that the minion was going to die. As Blitzcrank, what you're going to want to do is, the best way to get a grab, in my opinion, is look at where the minions are and look at the health and just predict when your 80 carry is going to get a last hit on it. Yeah, I don't know what this Alistar was doing right here. Like, he doesn't realize, like, I can still grab him that low. He just costs their lane first blood because of that. So just because you counter someone doesn't mean you have the ability just to make a dumb move. Like, that wasn't smart on his part, because he's only level 1. Like, yeah, he's tankier than all of us at level 1, but he's still not tanky enough where he could just take that kind of damage. So we punished him for that and got first blood. Okay, so right here I was just trying to, see, yeah, like that angle is tough, because I thought I had him, but he just kept walking straight, and that's the kind of angle you need to predict where they're going to go. So yeah, as I was saying before, I like to try to come out of the bush and make Easy burn his E. I forgot what it's called. The one where he warps. I try to burn that so that he can't dodge my Q without flashing. Okay, so right now I'm just trying to predict. Got a grab on him. Didn't have enough mana for my E. But that's okay. Still able to use that last mana wisely. So yeah, as you saw, I did go 4 wards, 4 vision wards, and then 1 purple. The reason for this is because I like to stay in lane as much as possible, and the more wards you have, the longer you could stay. So you have vision in lane. The fairy charm really isn't that big of a deal for me. Like, you get your mana regen is fine without it. Alright, so Master Yi, I don't know what he was doing. He just got killed by their whole team right there. Which I probably could have got a grab here, but I just didn't do it. Right, so Tristana is just farming right now. why this Alistar's laughing. He got first blooded. Best ward NA! Woohoo! I don't know how that happens. I hate when that happens. Like, I literally clicked inside the bush and it was just like, nope. You, sir, are not getting this ward in the bush. And I felt stupid. Alright, so at this point I'm just like, I'll just grab whoever because we're really close to the turret, so it won't matter. So, Alistar right there, I don't know why he did that. By attacking me, he just took damage to the turret. Same with Easy, he attacked Tristana. So, when you're Blitzcrank, like if you're at full health and you know your AD carry can survive, just pull their support. Pull anyone when you're that close to the turret, because sometimes that person will be dumb enough to like attack you on the turret. Because they panic. See right there, again, I timed it perfectly where that minion was about to die, and I pre-shot it so that it would go right as he died, so he wouldn't expect it. Alright, so I see that Udyr's coming in. Okay. My grab, I didn't have enough mana for grab, so I wasn't able to grab anyone, as you can see. It's highlighted on the bottom. It says I can't use it. Still can't believe I warded like that. Oh my god. I hate when that happens. Okay, so right, I don't know why I'm not positioned right now. I should be better positioned to grab Easy. Alright, so right here, I panicked because I didn't read save grab, I read grab. And I just panicked and I just tried to grab whoever I could, and I completely messed up. So right here, I just exhausted Alistar. Obviously, you're going to want to always exhaust AD carry. But since Alistar was out of position, I figured I would just exhaust him to slow him down. Because I knew it would be pretty much a guaranteed kill if we caught him. So right here, I'm just apologizing for that terrible grab on my part. I panicked and just queued really fast. That's the one thing I hate about like Blitzcrank, Thresh, or anyone that has a pull like that. Is if you miss it, you feel like such a dingus. Like it's just embarrassing. Or even with Ashe, like you have like Ashe ult already, man, to initiate a team fight, and you just completely miss and you just facepalm. Like it's one of those feelings. God darn skill shots, man. It just annoys me because people expect you to be like a robot and never miss, and then when you miss, they're like, "Come on, man, I would have hit that. I'm the best." It's like, no, no, no. All right, so I saw that he warded the tri-bush, so I'm gonna purple it now. He's not gonna be able to stop me. So yeah, when you're on that side, always keep it purpled. I wouldn't really recommend purpling it if you're on where Alistar is, because like you could just get easily countered. Like someone could just counter purple it so easily and you can't do anything about it. Alright, so right here I just see Alistar's by himself. I just realized that now, so I'm just like, you know what? Flash Q. You're dead, man. Oh wait, no you're not, because you have flash up. So that's not necessarily Tristana's fault. She probably didn't expect me to flash Q. If we were like duo Q and in Skype, that would have been like understandable then. Like, she would have been ready. Bam, got him. See, right now I'm starting to get more on par with my grabs here. Just takes a little bit of warming up. Missing a flash Q is the most embarrassing because you waste a summoner spell just to miss. But if you hit it, it's the best feeling in the world because you feel like a pro. So right here, I'm just pre-aiming it so that if the minion dies, I can grab it, but he got out of range. So at this point, we're so far ahead of our lane. Well, not so far ahead, but we're ahead of our lane, so I could just pull even Alistar and it'll be okay. So yeah, right there, Easy panicked and he ulted. So I see Jace is coming right now. So I press E, I press E right here, and it just like stop. It didn't even press like what the summoner spell didn't even go through. It's like what the heck, man. So I see Udir's coming and that Master Yi's coming. So this is a huge turnaround. This is a great play by them to counter it. So right now I don't have any mana to do anything. Now I finally have mana for a grab. He gets a stun off. I get the pull off. And I had enough for a knockup. So that's just GG right there. So that was a huge turnaround. That was like a 3 for 0, I think. So yeah, it's 6-1. I have 3 assists. And we're pretty much, right now we're very far ahead of our lane. Now it's easy to say because Tristana is just so far ahead. Alright, so I have Philosopher's Stone. Oh, I always like to rush my GP5 as my first item. Philosopher's Stone. And then I go right to the Sight Stone. So I don't have to spend money on wards anymore for a while. So it's always Philosopher's Stone, right to Sight Stone. Just the 2 stones. Just remember that. That's just preference. Oh man, my throat. Alright, so what? Okay, the one problem that I have is I ward that bush. Like, yeah, that's a good place to ward, but you want to also ward by dragon. So right here, they think that she's by herself. And Alistar doesn't even want to help. So he just runs away. That was a smart play. I pretty much baited Tristana to make them think that she was by herself. And then they went all in on her, and they paid for it because they didn't know I was there. Bro, oh my god. That grab. Not sure what Alistar's doing, but pretty sure he stays alive, so it's all good. But yeah, I need to start warding at Dragon more because this way it gives me and the AD carry more time to respond to a gank. Alright, so here we go. Pushing this turret. Right now, I'm just gonna. I think I just kill this wave with my ult. Or just weaken it for her. Alright, so right now, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, nope. Hold on a second, guys. Just gonna move my headset here for a second. I do apologize. Move my microphone. There we go. Alright, so right now I'm just timing it again. I should have grabbed right there. That would, even if I grab Alistar at this point, since we're so far ahead. Alright, so Alistar does ward there. I saw that. Right there. See, that's... Ugh! I timed that so poorly. I went to go grab it, as you could see, like, to time it where the minion would die and it would go right through it and hit easy, but instead I wound up getting the last hit instead. But that's alright. Human error. That's my excuse, I'm sticking to it. Alright. So surprised the enemy jungle hasn't been trying to like babysit our lane. I mean, that's kind of his fault. He should be helping the lane out if they're so far behind. Alright. So right now we're just playing a passive farming until I guess I can hit a grab here. I should be at least trying. I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, so I did fail that grab. Like I said, sometimes I'll just stand there for a little bit and try to juke at Easy's E, but he was smart enough not to do it. So I just got anxious for a grab and I just pulled. Right, so I do let my AD carry know that I'm getting more wards, because at this point, in my head, I'm saying, wow, this jungler's going to start camping us because we're so far ahead. So, get my Sight Stone and get 2 Vision Wards. And now I'm just zooming in on my guy because he looks like a robot penguin when he walks. Alright, so Tristana's doing a good job harassing them and farming at the same time. starting to get that range. As Tristana does go on later in the game, her range increases, as you could tell. So right now I'm saying, like, let's just go in, let's just go in. Right there. See, that was really good timing. I timed, so I don't know why Tristana is standing still here. She should be, like, moving around, because versing an easy, you want to move left, right, and strafe and stuff to avoid his Qs, because that's all his damage, basically. But, yeah, so he E'd and then I flashed Q'd at the perfect time. Fortunately, his ult did hit Tristana because she didn't move, but... Alright, so now I'm just getting wars down once again. Okay, I usually keep a purple here, but I usually do that. I need to start doing that earlier because I usually do it later in the game, and sometimes we'll lose dragon for it. Alright, so right now we go for dragon, I believe. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to ward that ramp there to get vision on that side. Alright, so he does E away. We continue to do dragon. If EZ would have pursued this, he probably would have killed me. I don't know why he stopped. I mean, I guess he's trying to steal dragon, but he could have definitely got a kill. And I am worth gold since I haven't died yet. Oh, if he didn't... That was a very good ult by Triss. Either way, I mean, I would have got that pull if she didn't do it, but still, it was really good because she kept herself alive by doing that. Right, so clear out that ward that they put down. And I do go back. So yeah, the two places that I mainly keep purpled are our try, if I'm on this side at least, is our try and the dragon. Alright, so upgraded to the ruby sightstone. Got my first tier boots and 1 potion. Honestly, at level 9 or anything past level 6, you usually don't need pots, like health potions. You should mainly just be rushing items, but... Alright, so right here, this Jax just obliterates this Malphite. It's just not even fair. Look at that damage. Jax OP. Alright, so we see that they're free farming. It's the one thing about taking the enemy's turret fast. Well, we didn't really take it fast. But if you do take an enemy's turret fast, it's not necessarily always good. I mean, yeah, you get the global gold for your team, but then you let the enemy team, pretty much free farm. And especially if you're ahead of that lane, you don't want them to get back in the game, so you want to keep constant pressure. I mean, unless like your middle and top lane are just completely losing, but that's not the case in this game. In this game, everyone's winning their lane. Alright, so right here, you're going to see a really bad, like a really dumb play. So, we clearly see Easy's in our bush right now, at the bottom bush. And he's clearly going back right now, but we decide to all in this Alistar for some reason, instead of getting that Easy. Which is why the Alistar's laughing right now, because he realizes we're stupid. And we just let that Easy be, like right in front of us. So, I'm just going to give myself a little clap for that. Good job, Rob. Great play. Alright, so now that I realize I'm an idiot. But it's just like one of those, like, in the moments, like, oh, gotta get this guy, don't let him get away, like, no matter who it is. But in reality, it's just like, you just let Easy get away. Alright, so right there, I baited out his E, because I knew he was going to do it and I wouldn't have hit it. So, right now we're getting chased. Doing my best to keep this. I exhausted Trundle because I didn't want him to, because he's really fast with his abilities. So I am able to pull Easy through that wall. Tristana does get the kill here, as Easy tries to commit to me. So, I do get away. I keep that dragon warded there. One thing I should have done is I should have timed Dragon. I mean, Udyr did time it. He's doing a very good job as a jungler timing things like their blue, Dragon, and stuff. But as support, I should be able to keep track of a Dragon. That should be my job. I don't know why I didn't do it. But okay, so get mobility boots. I find mobility boots preferred on all my supports except for like Sona. Um, Mainly because when I'm warding, I want to be able to get away if I get caught. Because sometimes you have to go ward when your allies aren't with you, and you put yourself in danger. So with mobility boots, it gives me the chance to get away. Especially with champions such as Thresh and Blitz, because they're playmakers. If you hit grabs, so I like to have mobility boots to be able to make plays. I mean, some people prefer the I can't say this word. I'm pretty sure it's luminosity boots or whatever it's called for the cooldown reduction, which makes sense as well. But I just prefer mobility boots. I like moving faster and making plays. All right, so right now she's just farming, farming. All right, ward their bush. Ward the George Bush. Alright, so I see that they're trying to siege mid turret. So I'm going to push over here. Really good pillar by Trundle right there. That blocks out pretty much that whole path. Tristana almost gets caught there, but thankfully she has her getaway. Tristana's a very good champion for escaping and getting away. She's a very safe AD carry. Alright, so not too sure what Alistar's doing here. I don't know why he did that, but he just handed us a kill. And I was able to get it. Yay, my first kill of the game. So 1-0-7 right now. I would say that's a perfect score for a support. Really, in reality, though, a perfect score is 0 kills, 0 deaths, and then all assists. That's really a perfect score. Because you really don't need kills as support. Bam! Grab that Malphite. And he wastes his ult. So that's a win-win. We killed Malphite, and he wasted his ult, so he won't have it up for a little bit when he gets back. Alright, so right here what I do is, I put this ward down just to bait it because I know they can clear it. See, as you see, I'm like, okay, get that ward while I do that to you. And then just kind of just makes a big mistake there. Gets herself killed. But it's okay. So yeah, basically, anytime you're at that turret, go to that spot, throw a ward down. Because the turret can see it, so they can see it. It's like having a vision ward for them. They can just take it out. But the whole point of it is just to bait that ward so you can get a grab. Bam! Look at that grab. That's a mad life grab right there. Alright, so Jack's just able to get that kill. I was able to exhaust easy. Right there I flashed, because I tried to flash E to get him off Udyr. But it didn't work. But fortunately, my grab is up right now, and I grab him away. And we turn it around and kill him. So this is when they surrender, I believe. Understandable. Alright, so hopefully you guys did enjoy that commentary. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe. See you guys later.